Hello, it's a few weeks since I've done a pot update video, so let's put that right, let's do one. These are my dwarf bean, the Sutton. There's 4 in this pot. I've got the windbreaks on, I've got Molly with me as you can see. I'll just tease these windbreaks off and let you see how these are going on. 4 in a pot. Okay. 4 dwarf beans, the Sutton, growing in a 10-inch pot. These are my, can you move your head please Molly? These are my dwarf runner beans, tender grain. The grain, 4 in a pot, and again with some wind protection on them. I'll just take that off, let you have a look at those, 4 of those. So that's dwarf broad beans and dwarf runner beans. These are my carrots. This is a carrot called Trevor. It's pelleted seed. You're not going to be able to tell, but there's quite a bit of space in there. I deliberately sowed these thinly. There's a video on the channel show you how I've done that using a grid pattern. I think you'll agree Trevor's coming on quite well. I'm quite pleased with this carrot. So far so good, but it's okay having big tops. Big bottoms that we want. We won't know that for a few weeks yet, will we? This is a first for me. Spinach. I've never grown spinach before. There's 4 in this pot. It's a smaller pot. This is an 8-inch pot. We should be taking that by now. And I will do over the next few days. I'll start eating this spinach. These are the shop bought garlic that I started in the autumn of last year. Still got the wind protection on them. But we'll lift that off and let you have a look. And I think these guys are probably ready to harvest now. Don't they say something like 60% green leaf, 40% brown leaf, and then they're ready? I honestly don't know, but I'll need to lift these garlic shortly. I think they're ready. This is an experiment I'm trying to grow beetroot in pots. And I successfully transplanted 10 germinated beetroot seeds into this pot. And the variety was a variety called Cylindra. It's cylindrical beetroot, carrot shaped if you like. Wind protection, let's take it off and have a look. Okay. There's 10 of those guys in there, would you believe it? Whether we'll get 10 decent beetroot out of there, I don't know. But if you don't try, you don't know, do you? So that's the indoor germinated beetroot, germinated on wet tissue, then transplanted into this pot. There's a video on the channel, I'll show you how I've done that, if you're interested. That's beetroot. These are my shallots in pots. 4 shallots in this pot. You can see a lot more now. I think we said that if we got 5 shallots from every shallot, Get 20 shallots in here, this pot will be full. It looks full to me. I've still got the wind protectors on, but I'm going to take those off. And if you've used these pop bottle wind protectors, you'll know by now that this top edge is can be quite sharp. Certainly for leaves, it'll cut a leaf. And if I'm taking it off, I don't want to lose all this. And in fact, the spring onions in the raised bed have been a bit of a disaster. So I might actually eat these as green onions, as opposed to letting them grow on to become shallots. I haven't made my mind up yet, but I am going to take these wind protectors off. And I'm going to show you how to do it and how to minimise the damage. Gather them up into their individual protector. I've already done it on 3. This is the 4th one. And then just feed a shopping bag round them on that top edge, and hopefully the bag will come with the bottles. The bag will come with the pop bottles, and that top edge won't actually cut the foliage on the shallot. And we're going to do this now on camera, so let's see if it works. Okay, let's see what these shallots look like with these wind protectors off. Okay, it's a slow job, but we're not in a hurry. Nice and gently does it. Left those shopping bags behind, haven't we? That hasn't worked very well. But anyway, these things are coming off. We haven't got loads of leaves. If there's any debris, I'll show you it. How's that? Looking good. Should we try and do a quick count? 1, 2, 3 on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 on that one. It's 3 and a 5. That's 8. Oh, more on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on that one. Blimey. 9 and 7, what's that? 16. Yep. Right. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we've got 23 shallots growing in this pot. We've only put 4 in. That's got to be a result, hasn't it? That's got to be a result. Even if we eat them as green onions rather than let them continue on us and become shallots, that's got to be a result. So if you fancy doing this, 4 shallots in a pot, this is what's possible. These are my potatoes, just one set in a pot. I know the guys with the allotments are eating their early potatoes now. I'm not. Mine aren't ready yet. I'll know when they're ready because they actually start to, you can see them through the side of the pot, wanting to push the way out. You can see the side of the pot starts to deform because these pots are quite lightweight. But the guys in the allotments have got polytunnels and they've got greenhouses and they can grow these things on for a month in there, month and a half, whatever, and get them that much sooner. But these guys, since the day they were put in these pots, have been standing out on the patio. So I take a bit longer than the guys in the allotments, but that's why. Anyway, Hope you've enjoyed this little video. Hope you've enjoyed the update. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.